Hello, welcome to Clean Slate Forge. This evening, gonna get some rebar, maybe some railroad spike, some square stock, some round stock. Get it hot in the coal forge and the propane forge. Bend it, curl it, taper it, weld it together, twist it, bend it some more, weld it some more, grind it, wire brush it, paint it, and make a metal tree about this big, a little bonsai type tree, about a foot big of metal. With all these curls on the branches, the roots are going to be the base to hold it, to hang your jewelry on. Just a fun little art project. And I bet you're asking yourself, well, what's he doing with this giant chain? Is he going to forge that? No, not gonna. This is just my fashion statement. This is just what I'm going to roll with here today. But no, for real, this video is going to be about the metal tree. But one of my friends dropped this behemoth chain off, which is pretty cool. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I will be doing something with it. Maybe I'll use it because I do have a wallet chain here. Maybe this will be my new wallet chain, huh? Imagine that. Alright, but I see a knife per link. Like, there's about 20 links here. I see about 20 cool knives. So, worst case scenario, I could do that. I could forge and weld a couple of them together. But I might cut a couple of these links off and for a future video, you know, mess around with that. So, let's start heating up some metal and making this metal jewelry tree right now. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 bars heating up in there. I'm going to draw them out and weld all 4 together. So this is what we have. This is going to be the trunk of the tree and like the main branches to the metal tree. So square stock rebar. I think the one in here was a railroad spike that just got completely crushed and drawn out pretty far. And then another piece of rebar in the end. And those are two different types of rebar. This one's got like crisscrosses on it, and this one's just got like a spiral. I thought that'd be kind of cool with the twist and then just the textured. So essentially I have 4 different textured bars, and I'm gonna weld them all together, stack them like 2 on 2, like 2 and then 2 on top, so it's squared, and then heat it up mainly in the middle, and then put it in the vise and twist it so it's one trunk, like the tree trunk, and then heat it up top to bottom, the roots to the branches, and kind of like just blossom those out on the ends and top. And then I'm probably going to weld in some smaller round stock after I taper that, just off the branches to give it a more, artistic look. threw these in the gas forge, hot cut them, and tapered the ends. Nothing too sharp, but just a little, like a minor taper on all these. And what I'm going to do with these is, even with the flat, sharp, hot cut part, I'm going to get the tapered end. I'm going to attach it on like that and tack weld it. Just so the branches have, like, you know, a couple more branches popping off shorter here and there. Kind of like a real tree. So that's what I'm doing with these extra branches for the top. I was going to do that for the bottom roots. I still might do that, but for right now, I think the Big 4 root base is going to work. So, let the welding begin. Now I'm going to get a couple old horseshoe nails and put them kind of spiraling around the bottom base for like roots kind of deal. Alright. Here it is. It's pretty much done. I mean, I'm just gonna clean it up. The roots of it are might be still hot from welding, but it's pretty flat. It sits on a flat surface. And then there's the twisted rebar and miscellaneous square metal and all the branches going all curly and curvy and swirly. And so basically what this is a tree, a metal tree, but the branches are to, like, now these necklaces are really long and most would be, but maybe you can hang it like how I have it here, hang off your dresser, and then or table or desk or whatever, and you put your necklaces on the branches like that, and they would hang. Or shorter ones or whatever. Those are really long necklaces. So I mean, basically you just hang your necklaces on it. Your rings too. So like you can put them on some of the shorter branches like that, or they'll slide on, down like that. Or even a little curly one like right there. Keychains, so like your car keys. Put your car keys on it. Just about anything you don't want to really lose, You could even rest your cell phone inside of it. You know what I mean? So you put that on your dresser, you put that on your desk, you hang keychain, keys, jewelry, rings, bracelets, necklaces, your cell phone, your hat. You could hang your hat on it. Kind of blocks the view of the awesome art to it, but you get the idea. Maybe you could put your jewelry on there to enhance it, you know what I mean, to make it flow with the tree. But pretty simple and pretty fun project. It's not done yet. So after the weld, a little bit of wire brush, and then I hit it with the spray paint lightly, and it came out pretty good. I dig it. It's like a brownish, has like a little bit of black on the bottom, a little bit of brown, a little bit of gold, a little bit of green on the top, and a little bit of gold dust on top of it. And I think that just looks great. Just out of curiosity, this metal jewelry tree weighs 3 pounds, so it ain't no joke. It's got some weight to it. It's a 3-pound metal jewelry tree, and I think it came out just freaking awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool in my book. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby as I got a couple people hanging up here on my wall. Not too shabby as good old Chandler Dickinson would say. Old school Forge. I got to meet him actually twice. This was at his old shop, and then I got to meet him at his new current shop. And he's in New York, and he's just a really humble and hardworking dude. So I'm just gonna give him a quick shout out because he's just awesome. And then Forge and Fire Alumni, Neil Kamimura. The dude's just like a badass. Was on the show twice, won once. He works well under pressure. He's from Hawaii. He makes amazing Damascus chef knives and other knives. He's very knowledgeable. He's taken lessons from the best of the best, and he's passionate about what he does. And he's really like I don't know. I guess I'd say a leader in the blacksmithing and just bladesmithing community. Just one of many, of course, but very notable. Neil Kamimura, very notable guy. Just honored to meet him. That's actually in his shop too, and of course Chandler Dickinson. Just amazing blacksmiths.